All right, to do your gather, you're going to go to stitch length 4. And then instead of sewing on the 15 line, we're going to sew on the 20 line. Okay, so there's the 20. Make sure you can see that. I don't have to worry about pins or anything. I'm just going to put it underneath. I'm going to pull my threads to start so they don't jam. And I'm just sewing a single line. So this is just your machine based. And I sew right off. Needle is up. When you pull it off, make sure you guys hold on here because you see it's already starting to gather on me. So pull by the threads instead. Pull it down. Okay. Now, I take a pin and I make sure that my two threads are not stuck together, so they're good. I'm going to now take this pin and wrap it around here. That's what's going to secure my thread so that it's not going to actually pull out on me. Now I'm going to take one of these threads, I'm going to pull, and now you guys can see a gather is already starting. So now what I'll do is I'll pinch my material, slide it down to the end. If I just yank on it, there's way too much of a chance that I'll break my thread, and if I break my thread, I have to start over. So I've got to gather in, but that's not actually the skill. I want you guys to know how to attach this to another piece of material. So now I have another square the exact same size. I line up my wrong sides, same as a regular seam. I take in my pin, I put it through. And you want all those top edges lined up the exact same way, as if you were doing a regular seam. And the same as with your regular seam, you're going to actually make sure that you don't just start where the gather is. We're going to sew the whole way across. So the first thing I need to do is I need to change myself back to a 2.5 because I'm doing a real sew. Starting at the top, now it's number 15, so I'm going to cover up the number 1. Pull on my threads to start. Back stitch, pull on my threads again, and I'm going to go over top of the gather. And that you can see is why we did it on the 20 and not the 15, because we wanted a little bit lower than where we're actually sewing. So I just keep going, take the pins out as you get to them. And there'll be one last step when we get to the very end. Again, I'm at the end. I don't like that back stitch anymore, so I'm going to do my pivot just so that I don't get jammed up. Again, needle in. Lift and turn it. Now, to finish my gather, my pins are out and you guys can see that the gather is there. But I've already told you that basting is a temporary stitch. So what you need to do before you hand it in is you need to pull out that baste. And if you pull it out, then you can see how you get a gather in your clothes. Okay?